Saan ba tayo nakalive?
Okay. Good evening, everyone. I hope everyone is doing well. This is Voice Through Words, and I'm sitting in for our host, Julie, as her hands are full at this moment. So I hope you'll enjoy the rest of the evening with me. Before I introduce our guest, I'll give you all a rundown of activities we have here at Arts in Me, formerly Daily Life in COVID-19. It's a group founded by migrant writers of Singapore. It serves as a platform for migrants to share their daily emotions through writings. We also have mental health experts and counselors on our team, so if you feel like you want to talk to someone or needed professional advice, please do not hesitate to reach out and message the admins. As of now, we have running series in the group like Daily Prompt, Photo Challenge, Sketch Friday Challenge, Write, Recite, Record, posted every Monday, Poets Collaboration, Daily Motivation Post, and we are working for more engaging activities for you guys. And without further ado, our guest this week, who goes by the pseudonym of Becker Beckerbone, she was born and raised in Zambales, Philippines, and single mother of 5. She is a member of Power 4, a group of 4 Filipina who loves to write poetry as their passion. I also remember that I met her for the first time in COP, and I met all of them. So I can't wait to let you guys hear her. So a marketing admin of Hinabing Salita Publishing House FB page, Poetry and Literature. She is one of the contributors from the Call and Response. One, a book collaboration of local and migrant here in Singapore. She also became one of the finalists of Migrant Poetry Competition December 2017 and year 2019. See how amazing her guest is? So, contributor on some of the published books in the Philippines and GTB 1 and 2, Fascinating Septon, and published poems in an Hong Kong-based magazine, True Friends. She is the first poet to win and write 100 poems a day in a private group of poets in the Philippines. She also contributed in Translating Migration, Multilingual Poems ebook. Writing poetry and short stories are one of her hobbies and great passion. It's her way of contemplating and viewing life, to express her feelings and also to touch others' life. She goes by her own saying about her written poems and stories, which is, in every written verses there is love. So let's all give a love to our guest, Olivetti M. Millado.
Hello, good evening. I'm
Yes,
back.
good evening. Good evening, sis. And we're so happy that you're gracing our show today, our segment today, The
Kinakabahan
Voice
ako.
Through Words. Yes, good evening, lovely host. Thank you, Janilyn Lebe. So, how are you feeling today?
A bit nervous.
A bit nervous? Don't worry, because everyone is so excited to hear you. And I'd like to know, how is your family coping up with the situation right now? Because I know it's really difficult.
Every day we just keep messaging each other. I just keep asking them how are they doing, and with the God's grace, they are all fine.
Yeah, I hope that your family is safe from the typhoon in the
Oh, yeah,
Philippines.
it
Yeah,
did not hit our place.
yes, yes. I know you all can't wait to ask her question as well as to hear her recite her poems for today. And we have your friend Ligaw Makata. She
Hello.
said, hello, hello, I'm here to support you, PSP.
Thank
That's very
you.
nice. I know she's part of your group, right?
Yeah, Power 4.
Yeah. So Janilyn Elegonero Leibe said, so pretty guest. Yes. Wait till you hear her say the her piece. It's really good. It's really nice. So with that, without further ado, you can have you the stage. You can read your poem now.
I will read my piece, Reflection Tree.
Okay.
Saan na ba? Yan.
Okay, relax.
Kinabahan
Relax.
eh. Ayan.
Don't worry. Okay.
Okay. Reflection Tree. Nagkita na naman tayo mula sa ating nakaraan. Magkatao pa mga palad, mga titig ay umaapuhap. Nang sanlaksang paliwanag kung bakit ngayon lang muli nagkita, nakaharap at natitigan. Ngunit di ako makapagsalita. Tanging mga mata ko lamang ang nais na mangusap sa iyo. Mga mata ko lamang ang nais na maglakbay sa buo mong pagkatao. Mga mata ko lamang ang mamalas sa taglay mong kagandahan. Kagandahang ayaw mong paniwalaan, kagandahang ayaw mong angkinin, kagandahang lagi mong itinatanggi, kagandahang tinatago sa pagkukunwari, kagandahang pilit mong sinisira, kagandahang sa lahat ay kakaiba, kagandahang dapat lamang sana ay iyong pinahahalagahan, gaya ng kung paano kita pinag-ingatan. Na sana ay iyong tinatanggap katulad ng kung paano kita niyakap. Na sana ay nagawa mong tangkilikin kapara ng kung paano kita inibig. Sana naisip mo ang iyong halaga. Dahil baka sa mga susunod na panahon, sa mga bibilanging oras, araw, buwan at taon, baka wala na ako, wala na ang nakaraan, baka di ko na magawang magbalik pa, upang muli sa iyo ay paulit-ulit na ipaalala kung ano ka, sino ka, at kung bakit ang isang tulad mo'y mahalaga. Kaya tititigan kitang muli. Hahayaan kong mag-usap tayo, mata sa mata, puso sa puso. Magbabaka sakali akong maisip mo. Maghihintay ako na baka malaman mo na di lahat ay sasaktan ka at susugatan. Na hindi lahat ay paiiyakin ka at iiwanan. Nakatitig akong muli sa iyong puso. Sa iyo lang. Baka muli, magbalik ka sa iyong kamalayan. Thank you.
Wow.
It's actually for all the women out there.
Yes. No, women know your values.
Yes.
It's
Love
right?
yourself.
So I'll just give a random English translation. So her poem um her poem titled Reflection Tree is about how you see yourself and knowing your values. It's a very romantic romantic one, but it's written romantically, but it's about knowing your value, women. So from LJ Millado, hello mama, I love you. Your number one supporter are
Yes.
here.
My baby
So
girl.
yes, hello, Ligaw Makata. Welcome to the show, to the segment. So there's a lot of people that's cheering for you today. So
Yeah.
Rizal Marcos Fernandez said, "Good evening, Migrants Writer Singapore, and to our host and guests." So maybe Janilan Aligornero Lebe said, "Wow, ang lalim ng salitang nakatatak sa aking utak, nananalaytay sa aking ugat at marka sa aking diwa. Saludo sa iyong magandang tula." So Janilan said, the words are so deep. It got stuck in her brain.
Wow.
And Mark Anthony Alteso said, "Wow."
Thank you so much.
So Room Jale Jale said, "Kagandang paalala para sa lahat. Kaya dapat live life to the fullest without regrets." Yes.
Yes.
Oh, welcome to Mr. Anthony Alteso. It's your first time here at our live, and the words are so heartfelt. Yeah, we all feel that from Becker Bone Millado. Yes, yes. Um, do you want to tell them more about the poem that you wrote, the Reflection Tree? Because it's different if I explain it, and it's different from your point of view.
Oh, actually, that one, the poem reflection, actually, it goes by the series. So it touches the reflection tree already. I was actually talking to myself.
Oh,
I was actually talking to myself, how you love yourself, how you value yourself, and how you can express yourself and affect others.
yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, that's
So how are you coping up with the situation now?
the social
That's what.
media helps a lot. I keep connected with my family. I
Yeah.
met new friends and I even express myself through poetry using the social media platform.
Yes, we would like to thank the social media for for having for letting us get connected to everyone, to our family, friends, and without the social media, we won't have this platform that we have today, the Arts
Yes.
and Me, and you know. So, what is your inspiration in writing?
Inspiration in writing. Everything. Anything that
Everything.
surrounds us. For example, I
Yes.
just saw one picture. I just got the idea. Or sometimes I just saw a person or people passing by. I also got the idea. Even pictures, if you just send me,
Yes.
yeah, we can
Yes.
have inspiration anytime.
I know, I know. Yes. Um, we all have this different kind of inspiration. So, what makes a great poet?
What makes a great poet? For me, everyone is great in their own way, but to help each other, to encourage each other poet, you must be humble.
Yeah.
And if you write a masterpiece, think of it as your child, even if you're
Yes.
singular. Every masterpiece that you write is like your child. You should nourish
Yes.
it, take care of it, but you should be humble.
Yes, exactly. Yes, exactly. I love that. Be humble. Um, what's our next question? Do we have a question from our yes, from Legal Makata, we have a question. Mga katagang hinimay-himay na mga pagninilay na hinugo sa salapi ng iyong pagkatao. Ang kalagahan ng isang ikaw na ikaw lamang ang nakatuklas. That's a very great word. For Beckerbone. Yes, so question by Mark Anthony Alteso. How often you write?
Uh, if I have every chance to write, I write
Yeah, yeah,
even 2 lines, 3 lines like that.
yes. You know our time, right? as
Yeah.
a working immigrant,
Even
we
if
don't
we
have,
are working, we can
yes,
still write.
yeah, but not in one sitting.
Yeah.
Definitely not in one sitting. We're busy. We just don't
Yes.
look like we're busy. And
Yeah.
I just found out that we're matching blue blue uniform today, blue shirts. So, Janeline Aligonero Leibe, want to ask what genre you most likely like to write, or do you
Oh.
have any theme in writing?
Actually, I'm used to writing morbid poems, dark poetry, like that.
Yeah.
Not the usual type of too much encouragement or uh, what you call this one, positivity. But
Yeah.
in my piece, once you get connected and you read this one, every piece still have the love.
Yes.
Yeah,
Because
even if it's
some,
sad
yes,
or poignant lah.
yes. Depending on who is reading it, I think they could
Yes,
connect depending on how much they understand uh, about the poem. And from Ellen Lavilla, with that poem, have you arrived to the realization after talking to your reflection?
yes,
Because she loved the poem, so she's asking.
yeah. Ever
Yes.
since I wrote that poem, I felt that. So every time I wake up, I look at the mirror. I told myself, I'm pretty.
Oh, not just only pretty. I'm wonderful. Yes. Yes,
So
we're
you
all
do that also.
pretty. Yeah. Of course. So from John Santillana Amura, she said, "Good evening, ladies. Yes, good evening and welcome to
Hello.
Voice Through Words." So Room Jolly Jolly said, "I couldn't agree more with your words, sis. Always be humble wherever, whatever we achieve in life." And with
Yes.
that, we'll go for our second poem. Thank you, everyone, for your comments and your question. We'll go for our second poem.
Saan na ba yan?
The this
Lagi na lang nawawala.
is okay.
Okay.
We're willing to wait.
Okay.
Okay.
Here it is.
The stage is yours.
It's okay to look back from all the pains, from all the heartaches, from all the struggles in life, from all the mistakes you've done. It's okay to look back. From there, you'll know you've endured. From that, you'll know you've moved on. From those, you'll know what victory means. From them, you've already learned lessons. It's okay to eventually wear a smile by simply showing them how you've become and how you face the world without grudges and how you stand alone after the storm. It's okay to look back, wave them your long time healed soul, spread your much stronger wings, share your forgiving heart. It's okay, and it is fine with God. Thank you. That's it.
Yes, you know what I like about this poem is it's okay to eventually wear a smile by simply showing them how you become and how you face the world without grudges and how you stand alone after the storm. This is the part that I really like because it hits me. This is the part that hits me. So we would like to know what's what's with the poem. Why did you write the poem? I think we like to hear the history of this poem.
Well, each one of us, we all know that each one of us have different story. We've made mistakes like that. Then after you realize things are not going in the right way, you what you call this one? Wala yung English ko. Um, You keep thinking with the mistakes you've done, with the wrong things you've done. You must take the right path. You must correct what what is being
Done.
what is misleading you in your life.
Yeah.
So it's okay to look back. At
Yeah.
at some point, you will realize all the lessons they are giving you.
Yes. It's okay to look back, but don't stay in the same
Don't stay in the
position.
same position.
Yes. We need to move on. So, what is the advantage and disadvantage of social media to poet? Because we know there's a lot of things that's going on with social media.
Well, the disadvantages of social media to us writers is the attack of plagiarism.
Yes.
That's it. And some criticism, bad criticism or good criticism is still a criticism. So you
Yeah.
must be prepared and be aware how to handle those things. Then
Yes.
the advantage, for me, the advantage of having the social media to us as writers, we reach a lot of people.
Yeah.
We can encourage them. Um, we touch their lives through our writings.
Yes.
So I think
And yeah.
then
Yeah.
you
It's
meet
all.
a lot of people.
Yes, we meet. We meet each other.
Yeah,
Yeah, from social media to COP to Arson Me and
and
to voice through words again.
yeah, and hoping to
So
see you personally.
yes, yes, yes. Don't worry. So for me, the disadvantage of social media is it's easier to copy things
Yeah,
nowadays, but and the advantage is the same one, meeting people and connecting with people and bringing together people in the community. So
yes.
how do you campaign against plagiarism?
How do you campaign against plagiarism? I encourage each and everyone, professional or amateur writers, express your own words, express your own feelings. It's okay to read books, it's okay to gather some ideas on what you read, on what you saw. But make sure that every time you write a piece, it's from your own heart and thinking. And it's okay to use some other words from the other writers, but make sure you put a credit on their names, under their names, especially all the published one, the copyrighted ones.
Yes. So, yes, that's true. Okay, do we have a question for your own opinion? From your own opinion, what is the best medium to publish your collection of poems? I think this one is for those aspiring poets that would like to have their poems published. So, what do you want to suggest for them?
For us naman kasi, we use the Facebook, right? We create some album putting all our masterpiece. It's also a great medium to publish your poetry, your writings. But if you want uh, the
More
visual
formal
one,
one.
you want
Yes.
to look back every time, you can have the yearbook. You can
Yes.
have it published through book.
Yes.
But making a book is taking time also. You need to write a
Yes.
lot of
A lot.
poetry and stories.
Yes, exactly.
So
And it
just
will
keep
take
on
a lot,
writing.
yeah, it will take a lot of time before
Yes.
we can get the best of the best from ourselves.
Yes. Keep writing, keep
Yeah.
editing
Yes.
before you can
Yes.
come out with a great one.
So, do we have any comments from our viewers? Let us hear from our viewers. So they love the message of the poem,
Thank you
powerful
so much.
words. Yes, so empowering, and full of positivity from Janilyn Allegunero Label. It's different from the dark one, the dark one that you're saying right now. Yes. Any more? Yeah. Who's your inspiration in writing that poem? So who's the inspiration for this poem?
Myself and the other women who suffered the same.
Let's see.
It's all actually it's more on women empowerment this time.
Yes. Exactly. I just found out. So any other more questions from our viewers?
Don't ask me mathematics, huh?
Yes. Minus the math. So from Julie, that's why I always say try writing dark poetry. There
Yeah,
is always something in the dark poetry that will
I will
unveil when
help
you dig
you.
deeper. Yeah, when you connect with yourself and with what you write. Yes, exactly. So do we have any other questions from the viewers? We would like to hear from you guys, so keep it coming. So if there's nothing more, we will go to her last poem. Oh, from Ellen. So here, what happened if you wrote a line in your work that you unknowingly know that already exists in other books? Will you be still accused of plagiarism? What should the writer do? So just in case
Yeah,
someone unknowingly.
actually, that kind of incident is for us as writer. We we write what we think, we write what we feel, right? So unknowingly, we can write the same line as what the others do, but through reading all your writings, through reading all the what you call this one, the embodiment of the poem, it will still belong to you. But
Yes.
if you write and then the same composition as what the original one is, it can be called plagiarism.
Yes. So do you have any words, encouraging words for those new poets? Because there's a lot of new poets that are shy or hesitant to post their poem, to
I
share
just
their
want
poem.
I just want to advise all the aspiring writers, poets, just keep on writing and be open to learn more. Once once in a while there will be a criticism, so you must prepare yourself to accept, even if it's bad. It's bad in a way that you think it's bad. You should take it lightly. Then um, as I said, good and bad criticism is still criticism, so it will help you grow. Actually, when we are writing, also when we are starting to write, we met a lot of great poets. It's worse. We experience worse than what you have experienced because they
Yes.
even what you call this one, katay in Tagalog, katay. They
Uh,
even butcher They even
Butcher, yeah.
butcher our poems. As in,
Yeah.
even that period that you use, it's good. Even the title, if it did not fit the embodiment of what you write, it's nothing.
Yes. So, how would you like to be remembered as poet?
Wow, that's hard.
I know, I'm sorry.
As a writer or as a poet,
Yes, yes.
maybe I just want uh, maybe everyone, each and every one of us want to be remembered that we pinch a bit, even a bit, we pinch or touch their hearts.
Yes, exactly. So, do we still have any question or comments from our viewers? Oh, Ligaw Makata. Your friend. Would you like to read it? Would you like to read it? Because it's from your
Ah,
friend.
okay. Ligaw makata. Yes, it's okay to look back. This is the way to remind ourselves that we've done something unfavorable to our life, some decisions that we poorly made that make us miserable. We are the author of our own story. Looking back on something that we have done is like rewinding the moments that we don't want but help us to get back in the right track.
So, any
Yes.
message for Ligaw Makata?
Thank you, PSP. I call her PSP.
Oh,
PSP is, since we start writing, we are
yes.
partner in Puyatan.
Yeah. It means they're the night owl.
Yes. Actually, we are the security guard at Facebook.
Yes, yes, yes. So from Janelina Legonero Leves, she said, "Thank you for sharing your poems with us and your words that can be a lesson as a writer. It's a very motivating."
Thank you.
Yes, do we have any more comments? Oh, Ellen Lavilla said, "Thanks, Becker, for the answer."
Thank
We
you
also
also
would
for
like
the
to thank
question.
you for the question.
Yeah, thank you for the
So,
question.
Janelina Legonero Lebe said, "What is poetry for you and how it helps you cope up in the daily life situations?"
Poetry for me is an outlet to express yourself, to write unuttered words that you cannot tell to everyone. So you can write through poetry.
Yes.
Yeah, that one helps every day.
Yes, exactly. So, any more from, oh, for your own opinion, what is the best medium to publish your collection of books, poems? I think we answered this
Yes.
already. So, we would like to thank you for gracing a voice through words. So, we have another question. Do you read books? If yes, what books can you recommend to us?
Oh, truthfully, I don't read.
Yeah, it's
I
hard when
have
you're working, right? It's
I
hard
have
when you're working.
collections of poetry, English, Tagalog. I have a lot, but actually, I don't read. I read if
Yes.
I have time, if
Yeah.
if uh,
We're
situation
not
calls
busy.
me to read.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do, but not often.
Often, yes. I also
My
don't read
books are
often.
stuck.
Yeah, because we don't have that much time to read and because of the work.
Yeah.
Yes. So, do we have any more question? Oh, so Jenny Lynn said, "Thank you for answering all the questions, sis." We also would
Thank you
like to
so
thank you
much,
for
Jenny. You're
sending us
so attentive.
questions.
Thank you so much.
And everyone, thank you. Thank you for watching with us today. And we really appreciate you all uh, joining us until the very end. So with
Yeah,
that,
thank you so much.
I really like to thank you for gracing the Ars and Me Facebook page with through a voice through words. And with that, we have activities for tomorrow's Migrant Writers of Singapore. Open borders. Stories have no boundaries. Session 14, October 17, Sunday, 3 p.m. Where is it? 3 p.m. to 4 p.m. Singapore time. So the session will take place online via Zoom and it will be live streamed at the Migrant Writers of Singapore Facebook page. Featured storytellers as Fo Ho Fang, Singapore, Jocelyn Ledesma, Philippines, Saleh Sepas, Afghanistan, Yulianti, Indonesia, hosted by Alan Lavilla, everyone has a story to tell, whether you are a migrant, local, a professional writer or not. However, because of our hectic lives or inherent prejudices, we frequently miss out on the stories of humans close to us, merely neglecting them as yet another face in the crowd. With that in mind, our event, Open Borders Have No Boundaries, hopes to bond the local migrant community through storytelling. We believe that spoken word is powerful and touching, serving a bridge between individual through our shared human experiences. Friends, you're all invited. So, Lord of
My son.
Liver Millado said, "We miss you so much, Mama." Oh, that's so sweet. I love you so much, Mama. Ingat. Mwah,
Ah, love you
mwah.
too, Nat.
That's very sweet. Okay, so we also have Migrants Writers of Singapore. We have the Carnival of Poetry, Mental Health Awareness, Words Heal the Mind. So we have here the winning winning poem of the Mental Health Awareness, uh, spo- uh, held by uh, Singapore Red Cross, and
Yeah.
with the collaboration of Migrant Writers of Singapore. So please support our poets by tuning in to Migrant Writers of Singapore Facebook page on the 24th of October 2021 from
Oh,
2:30
I'm
to
there.
4 p.m. Singapore time. So again, we would like to thank Becker Bone for her time
Yeah,
and for
thank you so much.
everyone who have joined us today. So as a reminder for everyone, please take care of your mental health and
Yes.
keep safe. Good night.
Good night.
Bye.
Bye bye.